Now, are you, is it, because I know there's Tom Jennings Productions and there's 1895 Films. Same thing, different thing?
It's 1895, an extension of it.
2019, Keith Lee, the former marketing boss at Unilever, helped create a consortium called Global Alliance for Responsible Media, which pushes for better ad controls to protect brand safety.
At the end of the day, everyone wants a well-functioning internet, and everyone wants it to have a positive impact on the world, and not to have some of the issues we're wrestling with right now. I think the path has not been easy so far.
This September, after months of advertiser boycotts, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube agreed to adopt a common set of definitions for hate speech and develop tools to let advertisers have more control over where their ads show up. But Tim Long thinks the long-standing opacity of the online ad marketplace is just one reason we might be in a digital advertising bubble.
I think a second thing is a little bit like in the subprime mortgage crisis. You do have people who have very perverse incentives, I think, to push the effectiveness of online ads. That's the ad agencies, the ad platforms themselves, the people who run ad technology. All these people, I think, have a very strong incentive to say, no, this stuff is way better than earlier generations of advertising, and this is why you should use it.
If you've been listening closely, you will notice this is the exact same problem Steve Levitt talked about regarding the TV ad ecosystem. Human beings generally make decisions based on self-interest.
No chief marketing officer is ever going to say, hey, I don't know, maybe ads don't work, let's just not do them and see what happens.
Or, as the author Upton Sinclair once wrote, it is difficult to get a man to understand something when his salary depends on his not understanding it.
So there is a common practice which is not very well disclosed in the ad industry, whereby an ad tech company will basically offer ad inventory at a cheap price to the advertising agency.
The agency, remember, is paid by you, the client, who hired them to help you sell what you're selling.
And then the agency will turn around and say, you should really use this ad tech product and sell it at a higher price. And one of the worries about this is that it changes the incentives, right? Which is typically the ad agency should be working on behalf of the client. But in these cases, they have very perverse incentives to push a distribution of a message that may not otherwise be rational or even useful to them.
All of these issues and all the new empirical evidence we've been discussing about the ineffectiveness of advertising has persuaded Tim Long that yes, the online ad marketplace is a bubble and it might soon pop. In fact, the deflation may have already begun.
A few years back, Procter & Gamble, which is one of the largest advertisers in the world, decided that they would run a little experiment. They were going to take about $200 million of their digital ad spending and just cut it out of their budget to see what happens.
Procter & Gamble said they were doing this because of concerns over brand safety and proliferation of bots, which can pollute the data on ad impressions.
And the end result was fascinating. Basically, they said that there was no noticeable impact on their bottom line.
Again, the ad industry will have a lot of explanations for why this might be, or for why there's a lot of value in advertising beyond short-term sales figures. But Procter & Gamble is a big player. Even if they are wrong, even to small businesses,